Madden 20, or Madden 19. Madden 20 comes out, and officially Madden 20 comes out in 11 days. No, 12 days. In 12 days, we get Madden 20. As pre-release, we get in 6 days. So, we're just gonna make our final team for this. My finishing squad in Madden 20 is going to be, it's gonna be a left tackle. We have Andre Dillard, 23rd pick in the 23rd pick, I think, 22nd or 23rd. 22nd pick in the 2019 NFL Draft. Joe Thuney plays left guard for the New England Patriots. Chase Ruler, center at 94. Brandon Brooks as a right guard for a 91. Lane Johnson as a right tackle for a 92. Hayden Hurst as a 93 for a future player. I thought it was a present. Tight end. Wide receivers, we have J.J. Arcega-Whiteside in 93. Fullback, James Devlin. Kyler Murray, which this card, once you get it into Madden 20, it just decreases down to a 73, I think. 99, Nick Chubb is my running back. Devontae Adams, wide receiver. Herman Moore is a 94 wide receiver. Next we have defense, 92 free safety is Jack Tatum. Right outside linebacker, Lawrence Taylor. As I finished my Madden challenge the other day, they got Damian Thomason as my running back, but again I have Nick Chubb. I have Joe Schubert, Nigel Bradham, Steve Atwater, which I got the other day, I think. Quandre Diggs, who's been with me since the beginning of the game. Reggie Wyatt. Alan Page. I also have any other backup players. I also have John Johnson III. Alan Page. We got Brian Young today from a free pack. Howie Long is right end. Cornerback for Everson Walls. And Deion Sanders for my punter and kicker. Sam Coach. And Morton Anderson. Team specialists, we have Doug Peterson. The Eagles Stadium with Eagles base uniform and the Eagles 1980s classic home. No visuals really. We'd have power run. No, we have hot hands, never stumble. Never stumble is a really good key for things. It really helps out. It does. Now I'm starting to throw. I'm starting to run more. So I have never stumble and sprinter, the power run on Nick Chubb, because it really helps out if you're doing the outside run. And then J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, who does, he has pretty good stats. 93 catching and 93 spectacular catching. Now, Moore has a 94 jumping, 87 medium route, and 92 deep route. Devontae Adams has 89. He's not that, he's more of a I don't know about another tight end because of the way he plays, but the way his hands are. Second round, 57th pick. Nick Chubb has more speed and more jumping. I don't use him at all. I don't use jumping. Ricky Williams is doing pretty good. Started him off as like 70 or 80. I've been bringing him up. Kyler Murray. To me right now, pretty an overrated speed for speed. Michael Vick has a lower speed than Kyler Murray at 95, 96. 95 speed, 96 NFL. Look. Looking for speed. Strength 58, doesn't matter. Agility 96, speed 95, acceleration 94, awareness 94, Throw power 96, carrying 75. Trucking. And what do I have out of this thing? What do I have? PO? PO or BO? Let's never stumble, I think acrobat. Yeah, it doesn't really go higher from here. 98 stamina. 98, 30. Oh, throw in the run, 99. 93 break tackle, 96 break sack. Throw under pressure. Oh, obviously of him who doesn't really. There you go. That's more Hernandez. This is Sam Coates. 55 is the punter. Doesn't have the speed. Okay, his tackle is a 33. His kick accuracy is 96. 23. I mean, he really cares about that. It's I'm gonna have Sam Coates as my kicker and switch him. There's two different positions you have to be good at. You have to be good at either kicker or punter. You have to be really good. You can't be halving it. Yeah, say my kicker's my punter and my punter is my kicker. Your punter isn't running up to the ball. Your punter is literally having the ball and kicking it right in his hand. Your kicker has to run to the ball and then kick it. Kicker. Not punter, punt. Kicker. I'm just gonna open up some packs. We're just gonna do some challenges. Open up some packs. And see where we go from there. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do for the next hour or two. Cause next week I'm gonna be in Arizona for a couple days. Here we go.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. So with that, let's get you out to Southern California and standing by at StubHub Stadium. Here are Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
Brandon Gotton alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones: turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
It just depends on the blocking.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They were down to their final 2 plays. They needed something to get them started. That was the one.
And it was a big one indeed, and so now they get a chance to continue to go downfield. Let's see if they go for a big one here.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And he spins past him and into space. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Williams. Ricky Williams. Oh, that's okay. Trying to chase Ricky Williams.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
I didn't do that.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is indeed good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like go.
All right, we're really going to do the Madden challenges. We're going to finish these out. Maybe not finish them, but we're just going to get a couple packs from them and see how we do. I know I'm gonna get one person by Lyrical Lemonade. I know I'm gonna get. I know I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, he's gonna get drafted change from. Right there until February. I'm not better on the phone. Well, I would have danced so lovely living in the origin. Please let us hear the song. I'm Uncle Rock. No medical position. Word is like in sabotage. Special nice switching from note.
Hey everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're off to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, they're going to do that.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there for KC. 63 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A gain of 6 there on first.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Now Mahomes giving to Ware on the draw. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is third down and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he slides to avoid the hit. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And Sanders now to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term...
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Go.
On first down, Mahomes. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. On the run, it's Ware. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Here we go now.
Right back to him on first down. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Blue 45.
They'll run now with Ware. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 5.
We're going to blitz it this time.
On the ground, this is Ware. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
Really? That's only safe
and
right?
Bunker able to put this one through. And that will give them a 12-point lead. Right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Murray now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Justin Houston in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
No. Who's 65? Who's 65? Who's 65? It's straight guard? Is that Brandon Brooks? Number 65, Lane Johnson. Alright. You know, alright. His name. Make sure I got it right. Just to make sure I have it right. Lane Johnson. Hooper. What do we have? You know, I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna have Wendell Chase. We're gonna Nick Chubb, quarterback. It's gonna be Sam Coach. No. No, it's gonna be Morton Anderson. You know what? Our fullback. It's gonna be Wendell Chase. No. Worst one. Jimmy Graham. Wide receivers. Who do we have? Ricky Will. Herman Moore. Here we go. And our tight end is Xavier Lewis. Here we go. This is going to be an interesting game.
To throw on second down, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Caught right side, it's Lewis. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. In trouble, and he's taken down. D. Ford.
Blocking. Dillard. Where's my blocking? Where was my blocking?
There to sack him for a loss of...
No. I just want to know where my blocking was. No. It's gonna be it for the night. 'Cause I can't with it right now.